Okay, I have something really interesting to talk to you guys about. I want to know your opinion. So, years ago, I was at a friend's house and we were thinking back on our childhood, just reminiscing. And we were basically like, um, I was telling her one of my core memories was like getting bullied on the bus. And the reason why it always happened on the bus was because there was no adults there. And there was only one, the bus driver, and they could not pay attention to what was going on because they had to pay attention to the road, obviously. That was their job, or else the bus would have crashed, right? So, whenever this would happen, you know, I was telling her, how this would happen to me, whatever. So she said, blah 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 blah, and I was like blah blah blah. But then I was like, you want to know what I don't understand? The parents. I was like, why did the parents let their kids act like that? And I said, I wonder what would happen if I actually went to their parents today, in the present day, all these years later, 10, 15, 20 years later, and told them, your son harassed me. It was always the boys, it was never the girls. I don't know what it is about men's minds. They're not right. They're not right. Um, it was always the boys, it was never the girls. And I said, what do you think would happen if I went to their parents and told them? And this is what she said. She said, nothing, because parents love their kids unconditionally even when they do bad things. And I said, that's very interesting. I think you're right. I don't think they would care. She said, unfortunately, they wouldn't care if their kids bullied you because they don't really care if their kids do bad things. They just want their kids to be happy. They don't care about you. They don't care about other people. They don't care about anybody but themselves and their kids because that's how people operate. And she said, especially parents, she said, a parent will do anything for their child, but when it comes to like their kids doing wrong stuff, they're going to sweep it under the rug every single time. They're not going to hold them accountable. They're not going to do anything about it. They're just going to say, kids are kids. What do you guys think about that? Do you think that there should be consequences for people's kids doing wrong things, even if they are your own kids? Would you hold your kids accountable? What would you do?